and welcome back. If you are new here, then hello, my name is Zoe and this is my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing my best of beauty for 2022. I'm going to be sharing all of my most used products and my favourite products which I've used throughout this year. They're not all necessarily new, some I like have been out for ages, but I thought I would also do my face using some of the products as well as we go along. So I'm going to just quickly start with hair because I've only got one product and I can't really put that on my face. So that is the Colour Wow Dream Coat. I've definitely noticed a difference in like the whole controlling of the frizz situation. My hair stays really smooth from day 2 and day 3, so I don't have to keep on like straightening it all the time. And this is quite a new product to me this year. I've only been using it, I'd say, like the past few months. So to prep my skin, I'm going to use the Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. This is from Primark. I've used this so much this year and it's absolutely amazing. If you have like more dry skin, you will love this as a primer. I don't really use primers in a sense to like control my pores or control oil or anything. I just really like a nice refreshing base under my makeup. You could also just use this as your everyday moisturiser as well. It smells incredible and it just leaves your skin so nice and hydrated, and it gives your foundation a really nice tacky layer to sit on top of. Another skincare brand that I've used quite a bit this year is the Fenty Skin, and I really have been enjoying it. I love the body products. I've got the Buff Rider Exfoliating Body Scrub. This is run out now, but I wanted to keep the bottle because I really like it. And then because I've got quite dry skin, I really like a good scrub to kind of get all the dead skin away, and I've absolutely loved that. And then this is the Butter Drop. It smells really nice and it's so rich and creamy and formulated. It leaves your skin really hydrated again. If you've got dry skin, this is a really nice body moisturiser. And then I've also been loving the cleanser as well. This is the Total Cleanser from Fenty Skin. This, if you wear quite a lot of makeup, this is amazing. I wasn't expecting this to be as good as like removing heavy makeup than it actually is. If I've done full face, this is the makeup remover that I'm using at the moment, and I've been really impressed. It just removes everything without leaving like any residue. Fenty Skin in general, I've been loving everything that I've used. Again, it's a new product to me in 2022 and I will definitely carry on using them. I'm not going to talk too much about other skincare because I have recently filmed my everyday glowy skincare routine and also my nighttime routine as well, and that's got all my favourite skincare in that I'm using at the moment, so I'm going to leave them in the description as well if you want to know what skincare I've been loving. Everything is down there because I feel like this video may be long enough without me talking about all that as well, and they're all in the same video, so I'll leave that down in the description. So next we're going to do brows, and usually I use my Pears soap for my soap brows, but I have been finding this product gives me the same effect and it's so much easier. This has got to be glued for edges and brows. I absolutely love it. Again, I bought it because it was a viral product this year and it's just amazing. And you can just scrape through your brows and it gives you that really fluffy brow effect. It keeps them in place all day and they just do not move at all. And I do really like this as well for my edges because I'm quite fussy when I've got my hair back with putting product through them. I don't like the feel of product, but I do wear my hair back quite a lot for work, and this just helps in my little baby hairs without me having to like physically scrape gel through there because I don't need a lot to hold them down. So eyeshadow wise for 2022, I'm going to say I've not really had like a favourite eyeshadow palette. I haven't really bought that much makeup this year. I've tried to keep on using like what I've got, so I don't feel like I've tried that many new palettes this year, but one of my favourite palettes of all time is the Nip and Fab Contour Palette in Dark, and I know that I've used this in so many tutorials and I also use this on my client most of the time as well. So I'm going to use this for my eyes today. I'm just going to do something really simple, so let's just start with this top corner. I'm going to say I'm quite surprised because eyeshadow palettes are probably one of my most collected items. I love eyeshadow palettes, but this year I've tried not to buy like too much makeup, and I've already got all the colours in my collection that I like to use anyway, so I don't feel like this year I have tried as many like new products as I wish I had. For 2023 I really want to try one more products and do more product reviews as well. I'm one of them people that like if something works then I'll just stick to that one product and I'll never try anything else. So I really want to push myself and try new things this year. Okay, then I'm just going to use a little bit of that deeper one just to deepen up the outer corners. 2023 I'm actually really excited for. So this is, I think, will be like the last few months in this like whole setup, like my YouTube setup, because I'm having a studio built at home and it's going to be easier for me to work from, and I'm also going to film from there as well. So I'm going to be taking you on that journey with me. I'm going to be decorating and organising it, setting it all up, so you'll see all that. I also need to sort out all of my makeup in this room, have a really good clear out. It's going to be like the biggest clear out ever. I need to get rid of so much stuff and I am really excited for it. I just want it to be finished now. I think it's going to be a lot easier for me to be a bit more organised in filming and like keeping my consistency, which is one thing that is my main goal this year, is to be a bit more consistent, not just on here but with life, because I'm a bit of a procrastinator and I just need to like get things done sometimes. Okay, I've just got a bit of a cotton pad. I'm just going to sharpen up my edges because I am going to be doing a winged liner. For 2022 I do feel like winged eyeliner did make a comeback, and I could never use eyeliner pens until I've tried this one, and this is one of my favourite ways to do winged eyeliner now. This is the KVD Beauty tattoo liner. I know this has been out for ages, but I've not actually been using it for that long, and I just find this so much easier than like using a gel. Still do have to hold my breath though when I'm doing a wing. And then I'm going to use my favourite mascara. This is like of all time, not just for 2022. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I absolutely love this. The formula is quite thick, but it doesn't get clumpy, and I just find that it keeps my lashes nice and curled. Now, I don't think I've had a particularly favourite lash brand that I've tried this year, but I have been getting a lot of my lashes from Savers. If you live in the UK, they have Savers. I'm not sure about other countries, but because obviously I'm a makeup artist as well, I have to buy lashes all the time, and I find Savers have an amazing range and they're all reasonably priced as well. Okay, moving on to foundation. I've picked three which I think I've used the most this year and that I've really enjoyed using. So the first one is the NARS, the Radiant Longwear. The second is the NYX Born to Glow, and the third is the KVD Good Apple foundation. This one I love, the coverage is amazing, the finish is also amazing, and it is more of a matte finish, but I'm quite dry and this doesn't feel too dry on me. I have got a full review and wear test on this as well, so I will leave that in the description. Next is the NARS Radiant Longwear. I think I might have done a review on this as well actually, so if I have, I'll do that. I'll put that in the description. This one I really want to get for my pro kit as well for on clients, because it's just amazing on the skin, and I do feel like it's a good all-rounder for everyone as well. Again, the coverage is amazing, it wears really nice as well, and if I'm going out, this is the foundation that I always pick. So yeah, I really want to get this for my clients as well. Today I'm going to use the Born to Glow because I feel like I might have worn this in my last tutorial, so I'm going to do Born to Glow today. I'm using warm vanilla and my face is really red at the minute because I've got a heater on in here and it's so hot. But this, again, I love the coverage. I love that it's quite glowy because I am more dry. You could have this as your everyday foundation, or you could have it as your going out foundation. You can build it up for more coverage if you want to, which is really nice. The price as well, I think it's an amazing foundation and I feel like I've used it so much this year. See, like I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape. This I've probably used the most throughout 2022, and this is the concealer that I use on my clients as well. But I will say I do want to try a different concealer. It's been out for so long and I feel like it's one of everyone's favourites. You've all probably got this in your collection as well. This I wouldn't say is the best of Beauty 2022, but it's definitely my most used for this year. Okay, so concealer's done. For contour I've got two which have been my favourites this year. The first one is the KVD. This is the Mod Con Gel Contour in Light Warm, and then this year, I'm sure it's this year, I picked up the Made by Mitchell, the blush, and I absolutely love both of these. So I'm going to use both of them in this tutorial. First we'll use the KVD one. Again, I just love their products so much. They are a bit more like higher priced. I feel like this is just never running out though. I've had it for so long. Really nice summer product as well if you don't want to wear any makeup and you just want like a bit of bronzer to freshen up your skin. They are so lightweight. I'd say they are sort of on the more sheer side, but I really like that because that means you can build them up and they're just so easy to blend. They look amazing. I've also got the blushes as well of these. I think it's the Modcon liquid blushes, but I don't wear them as much as I wear this. I either go between this one and the Made by Mitchell one. These two are my absolute favourites. So this one is the contour, I think it's the contour blush. It's in the shade Creme Cave. I definitely want to try more of these in the blush colours as well because I've been loving cream blushes lately. But I wasn't expecting to like these as much as I do. These are again amazing to blend out. They're so easy. So if you're quite new to makeup or again you don't like it too heavy, you want it a bit more sheer, you could just use this and not wear any like foundation underneath. They're amazing. And I really can't wait to try like different colours. I've also been loving liquid blush this year. I never used to be a blush person and now I'm becoming converted. I've loved using the P. Louise bases for blushes. I'm using Pretentious Peach today, and this is also one area I need to extend my collection. I think I've got like powder blushes, I think I've got 3. I'm just going to rub this just onto my hand first and then I'm going to pop it on my finger because they are really pigmented. These you can use on your cheeks, on your lips, on your eyes, literally anywhere. They're so versatile. Just like the blushes as well, you could use these on the eyes and lips. I like products which are quite versatile and you can use in multiple areas. So you could match like your lip to your blush and have like the same product on. Setting powder, I'm going to use 2. I'm going to use a pressed one and a loose one. So this one you will see me using in most videos. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I use this on my clients as well. It's my go-to setting powder like for more heavy makeup. And then this one I don't show very much on here, but this is my like everyday powder. So if I'm wearing more of a light base and I don't need to like set really heavy, this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. I think I've used this since I was in school, but the past year or so I have been using this a lot more and it's just amazing for setting your makeup. If you just want like a pressed powder for every day, you could keep this in your bag as well and just blot during the day. It's amazing. So I'm just going to use this one for under my eye and I'm going to use this for down my T-zone. The Laura Mercier powder I feel you will have all used at some point because it is like the OG setting powder. There's a few others that I really like the RCMA powders and things, but this is like my go-to and this is what I use for work as well because I just find your makeup does not move when you use this. And it's also really good oily and dry skin. It doesn't dry skin out and it's really good with like controlling oils and things throughout the day. And the Rimmel one, this is like more of a peachy undertone. This is in Peach Glow. It's number 3. And again, it's just amazing. I think it's only like a few pounds, but when I've just got like my everyday like foundation and concealer on, this sets it perfectly. I can put it in my bag if I need to, and it just gives like the same like flawless effect as the Laura Mercier one really. Bronzer, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula. Again, this is not a new product, but I've been using it a lot this year. This is the Butter Bronzer, and I'm sure it's in the shade Bronzer. I just really like this shade because it's not too red and it's not too cool. I'm not a huge fan of the scent. I'm not really liking scents in makeup products, but it goes on really nice. It blends really nice. It doesn't wear off during the day. And it's just what I've been using the most really. Blush, I'm going to use this one from KVD Beauty. This is in the shade Poppy. Again, I wouldn't say that this is particularly like, oh my god, an amazing product, but I just don't have a lot of blushes in my collection, which is what I need to work on this year. So I'm just going to use this because it's more like a peachy undertone and it'll go with my cream blush as well. Okay, next we're going to do highlighter, and I feel in 2022 highlighter kind of lost popularity a little bit. I've noticed with clients don't really like the blinky highlighter anymore, so I've really been liking this one from Fenty Beauty. This is in Royal Icing and it looks really blinky here, but it's actually not when you like swatch it. I would say this is more of like a topper than anything else, and just to add like a little bit of life back into the skin without having to wear like a blingy highlighter. This just adds a little bit of life back, but it's not too shiny in your face. It works really nice on the eyes as well, and I bet you could pop this on the lips if you're wearing like a matte lipstick. It's just not too in your face, it's just really pretty. So I've been using this a lot lately because I don't really wear like highlighter anymore. I feel like those days are gone, which is crazy because highlighter used to be like the thing. Like you couldn't do your makeup without wearing your highlighter at the end. Okay, I've just thrown on a nude lip because I'll be honest, I've not really tried many like lip products this year, which I've absolutely loved. I have just tended to like stick to the same kind of products, so I haven't really got a favourite for 2022 really for lip products. So this is the finished look, and they are my favourite slash most used beauty products for 2022. I'm sure that I've missed a few things out. If I feel like I have, I'll leave them in the description as well. So yeah, I'm really excited for 2023. I've got lots planned, and hopefully you can come on that journey with me as well. But I really hope you liked today's video. Let me know if you did down in the comments, and please leave your favourites down there as well. Please give it a big thumbs up as well, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week in my next one. Bye!